would intimidate Medusa. My 29-year-old self pulls my shoulders back, lifts my chin high, and latches my sights on the western horizon, where the famous road vanishes behind hills and buttes. Yet my 8-year-old self, with whom I've only just begun to reconcile, yearns to stick out my tongue at Glinda. I could just as easily blame her for what happened to my father that August day 21 years ago. Glinda was a grown woman when she did what she did. I was a little girl, a foolish, desperate-for-love little girl who made one haunting mistake. That fact is inescapable, no matter how many miles I've driven, from Chicago to Santa Monica and beyond. "Come on, baby," college boy drones on. "You're not a tease, are you?" I pause, my gaze shifting between the livid bar owner and this bum. I saunter, at least I think I'm sauntering, never done it before, to the front bumper. "Well, all right," the guy says, shifting the truck into park. "Is this a 92? Carefully, I reach between the grill and the hood, searching for the latch. Yeah. Why? What are you doing?" I lift the hood with one hand and disconnect the coil wire from the distributor cap. The engine stutters and dies, and I let the hood slam closed. "What'd you do to my truck?" he yells while scrambling from the driver's seat. With my best softball pitch, I send the wire into the desert flora. Ignoring the litany of sexist slurs he lets loose, I resume my trek to the last building in sight. With each step, my nausea increases, but I have no choice in this matter. I aim the toes of Sandy's boots in the direction of the small jail that looks to be more tourist attraction than serious confinement. But I have no doubt those bars and locks are as real as the small cactus rising through the crack in the road. To think, I was a split second away from landing there myself. But Bridger. Always Bridger. Before I can take hold of the knob, the old door lurches open with a groan, revealing an older man with as jolly a face as Santa Claus and a beard just as long. "Well, well, well, mighty Miss Jade. I heard you'd come back to visit us. Been a long time." The light from the singular bulb reflects off the too shiny blushed skin on his round cheeks and even rounder nose. Familiarity, along with a striking resemblance to his deputy son, make a peek at his name tag unnecessary. "Sheriff Sampson, hello. How are you doing? Folks round here wonder about you all the time." "I'm okay. There's no sense in sugarcoating it. I'm here to see me. She's here to see me." Bridger's voice holds more gravel than normal, and it scrapes over me like sandpaper. My eyes move from Sheriff Sampson to the direction of Bridger's voice. I push the door farther open until a cell comes into view. No, 2 cells, sharing a wall of bars. In the nearest one, Bridger's lengthy form stretches across the concrete from one end to the other in one of his yoga poses. A shiver courses over my skin when I see his nose brushing the floor that probably hasn't seen a mop in some time. "How is she?" he asks me. "Good. The hospital's going to keep her for one more night, but that's simply for observation." The sound of his exhale carries over to me. "Bridge, are you okay?" A foolish question if I've ever asked one. "Peachy," he says, straightening his arms and lifting his hips upward until he achieves a downward dog position, although he looks less like a dog and more like a grizzly. "Gotta say, this is the first time I seen someone do that in there." Sheriff Sampson laughs heartily. "Been doing it all afternoon, though." "He's a unique one, all right," I say. "I'm here to post bail." Bridger's attention cuts to me. Beneath a heavier-than-usual brow, his dark eyes are rimmed by red. Even if he was able to fit on the narrow, thinly cushioned cot, he couldn't have gotten much sleep. At once, he looks away and drops his knees to the concrete. "How'd you get money for that?" "It's not important. All you need to know is I'm getting you out of here." I slide the bank envelope out of the bag.